can begin. Okay, stand by finding your shoulder width. So that's your own width. Round out. Imagine you're gonna hug someone. Turn to your right. 1, 2, 3. Turn to your left. 1, 2, 3. Switch. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And 1, 2, and 3. Palms on your waist. You're going to take your right hand about eyebrow level. Side bends. 1, 2, 3. Switch. 1, 2, 3. Switch. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And 1, 2, and 3. Palms down. Okay, you're gonna tilt forward, bend from the waist, just go as far as you can. 1, 2, 3. Switch to your right. 1, 2, 3. Switch to your left. 1, 2, 3. Back to middle. Come up. Palms up. Inhale. Turn over. Exhale. Again. Down. 1, 2, 3. Switch to your right. 1, 2, 3. Switch to your left. 1, 2, 3. Back to middle. Come up. Palms up. Inhale. Exhale. One more time. Down. 1, 2, 3. Switch. 1, 2, 3. Switch. 1, 2, and 3. Back to middle. Palms up. Inhale. Exhale. Okay, palms in the waist. Waist rotations. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1 and 2. Switch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1 and 2. Okay, knee rotations. You're going to cross your hands. Okay, turn to your right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1 and 2. We're going to switch opposite direction. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1 and 2. Okay, neck movements. Turn to your right, then your left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1 and 2. Up and down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1 and 2. Okay. Tilting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1 and 2. Okay, rotations. 1, 2, and 3. Switch. 1, 2, and 3. Perfect. Deep breathing. Okay, palms up, elbows out. Inhale, exhale. 1, 2, and 3. Okay, open up your stance a little wider. Turning the shoulders. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1 and 2. Okay, we're going to tilt, shift your weight, turn your toe. Okay, we're going to shift our weight forward 3 times, forward and back. 1, 2, 3. Shift your weight back, turn your toe, transfer your weight, turn your other toe. Forward, 1, 2, 3, switch. 1, 2, 3, switch. 1, 2, 3, switch. 1, 2, 3. Last set. 1, 2, and 3. Back to middle, stand shoulder width. Okay. Shoulder rolls. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1 and 2. Forward. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1 and 2. Palms down, arm swings, palms up above eyebrow level. Use gravity to bring your palms down. Relax your knees and your ankles. Try not to lock the joints of your knees. Inhale when you move your palms up. Exhale when you bring your palms down. Okay, palms down. Deep breathing. Inhale. Exhale. 1, 2, and 3. Okay. Wrist movements. Okay. Begin. Okay, palms up. You're going to reverse it. So up, come down in front of you. Palms down. Okay, big circles. 1, 2, 3. Switch. 1, 2, 3. Switch. 1, 2, up. Switch. 1, 2, up. Opposite side. Good. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So palms down, all the way up, down, up, and 3. Good. Shake it out. Okay, palms on the side. Okay, shift your weight side to side. Next, shift your weight to your right side. You're going to bring your left foot next to the right. Raise your left palm. Okay. Place your toe, heel down, transfer your weight, shift your weight. Okay. Once you're comfortable with the motion, you can try to raise your toe. You don't have to. So you're working your balance. If you're comfortable, you can actually raise your knee. You don't have to. So I'll give you different visuals. Step, step, raise your toe, raise your knee. So it's 3 different levels. And last one. Good. Palms down, shake it out. Okay. Arm swings and leg swings. So we do the upper body. Then we're going to incorporate the legs. Okay. Take your right foot forward, left hand. Okay, we're going to swing our legs or step. Step, step. Alternating the hands and the foot with the leg. Continue stepping. I'm going to swing my leg, so this will be the next level. Don't worry if you cannot do it, just keep stepping. And last one. Good. We're going to switch. Take your left foot forward, your right hand. Okay, we're going to switch. Step back, step forward. Last one. Good. Shake it out. Okay, to the side. Take both palms to your left side. You're gonna step, swing your arms. Okay, once you feel comfortable with the motion, you can actually work on your balance. There you go. Step, both palms. Good. So this is a different visual. This will be the next level. Good. So just one little tip. When you do the movements, any type of movements, most likely when you're exercising, they tell you gotta do it quick, fast. If you don't do it quick and fast, you're not exercising. Uh, But with Tai Chi, you want to do it slow so you don't injure yourself or re-injure. So when you're doing this type of motion, try not to force it. Like if you're kicking hard, just do it lightly. Otherwise, you can injure if you have any hip problems. So in this class, slow is good. So when they say fast is good, that's in a different class. Here, try to do it slow and gentle. Uh, that is one of the concepts. So try to do it just to the best ability that you can. Okay. Next, deep breathing. Inhale, exhale. 1, 2, and 3. Next, silk rilling. Open up your stance. Perfect. Okay. Yep, you guys got it right. Okay, shift your weight. Separate the hands. Turn your torso. Turn. Sit back. Turn your torso so you face me. Excellent. Okay, shift your weight. Separate the hands. Turn your torso. Transfer your weight back. Turn your torso towards me. So try to keep your hands in front of you. Sit back, turn towards me. Excellent. Let's continue. So with Tai Chi, you're trying to learn your body or relearn your limitations. So when you separate the hands, try not to overreach. What I mean by that is go beyond your range because then you're out of your alignment. So your palm should be about eyebrow level. Then come back. So most of the time you're gonna hear me say, try to learn how your body moves. So that's kind of relearning your limitations. And when I say limitation is try not to overreach. Okay, we're gonna switch other direction. Switch your feet. Okay. If you get lost, one hand, one hand. Perfect. Okay. Turn. sit back, turn your torso. Separate the hands, turn your torso, transfer your weight back, turn your torso again. Good. So take a look at my position. You're facing forward. Sit back, take a look at this, turn so you're facing me now. Perfect. So try to engage your torso. At the beginning, you might be just doing the hands. That's perfectly fine. Next step, try to engage your legs and your torso. Transfer your weight, sit back, turn. Okay, palms down. You're gonna stand shoulder width. Take your right foot, place it in front of you. Perfect. You're gonna cross. Excellent. Okay. Take your right hand underneath. Perfect. Right hand, your right hand underneath. Underneath. So that's on top. See your friend, co-worker? Next. There you go. Perfect. Okay. Classmate. There we go. Yep. 1, 2, and 3. Perfect. Back to middle. Okay. Open and close. So one hand is in front of you, straight, thumb up. Other palm, thumb down. Okay, last one. Okay, palms down. We're gonna switch. Transfer your weight. Take your left foot forward. Okay, 1, 2. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Perfect. Back to middle. Thumb up, thumb down. Okay, last one. Palms down. Stand shoulder width. Okay. Preparation. Palms up. Bend the elbows. Palms back. Press down. Okay, Okay, bring your palms up, shoulder width. Okay, so your hands are not like this, are in front of you. Okay, flat. Bend the elbows, palms back, press down. So if you have not noticed, you're tracing a square. Okay, one line, another line, and another line. So that's what you're doing in space. Okay, last one. Okay, palms. Hold the ball. Try to clear your thoughts. Relax your knees. Shoulder height. Middle. Elbows down. Round out. Palms down. Turn over. Extend your elbows. Extend your fingers. Fingers pointing towards the floor. Deep breathing. 1, 2, and 3. Okay, open up your stance a little wider. Right hand, your left hand. Perfect. Okay, flying diagonal. Shift your weight, separate the hands. Good. Sit back. That direction. Yep. Back to middle. So start from your middle. Okay. Shift your weight towards your right. Perfect. we're gonna switch opposite direction. Yep, perfect. Shift your weight, separate the hands. So take a look at my toes, take a look at your hips. Perfect. Okay, shift your weight. Okay, last one. Okay, come back to shoulder width. Center. Okay, palms in front of you. Cloud hands. Take your right hand. You're gonna turn to your right side. Palm down. Raise your left hand. Turn to your left side. But don't forget the other hand. Perfect. Continue. Okay, last rotation. Bring your palms down. Form a hoop. Okay, bring your palms about eyebrow level. Rotate. Thumbs down. Elbows down. Cross. Turn. Palms down. Inhale when you bring your palms up. Exhale when you bring your palms down. Okay, palms down. You're gonna take your palms, bring them about solar plex, thumbs down. Imagine you're gonna push water away, elbows down. You're gonna push the water back. Okay. Just so you have a visual. So you don't have to touch your hands. You can leave a little gap. Turn, separate to the corner, 45 degrees. Come back to middle. If you had a piece of paper and a pen, in case you haven't noticed, all you're doing is drawing a infinity sign. That's what you're doing. But it's in space, so it's a little more difficult. Okay, next, bring your palms down, form a circle. Okay, close your hand, palms back, palms forward. When you close the hand, you don't want to tighten, you want to make it loose. Palms back and forward. Okay, last one. Palms together, strum the loop. Bring your right hand down, then come back to middle. So if you stop here, a lot of times you're gonna hear me say neutral position. So this is your neutral, meaning if your body's divided into half, it's the middle of your body. So that's where you place the hands. Okay, last one. Straighten your elbows. Okay, you're gonna turn, draw the bow, turn, take a look at my hip. You gotta realign your torso. Perfect. Turn, pull back. Okay, continue. So once you get to the one corner, one side, realign your body. Yep. And what I mean by realigning is you're twisted, come back to middle. That's what I mean, realign your body. Okay, last one. Palms down. You're gonna open up your stance to a horse stance. They call it horse stance. Both toes are facing to the corner. So if you use the room as a reference, they're pointing to the corners, 45 degrees. First, we're just gonna do circles, palms up. Imagine you're scooping something up, water, palms down, scoop. Okay, so take a look how far I bring my hands up. So it's about eyebrow level. Turn, palms down. Okay, palms down, turn to your right, palms up. Okay. You're gonna imagine you're gonna pull a rope and come back to middle. Yep. So take a look at your hip. Perfect. This is the final position. Thumb down, palm to the side. That's fan through the back. Turn. Bring your palms up. Turn your torso. Palms down. Turn to your right. Palms up. Turn your torso. Continue. Palms up. Turn your torso. More like is turn your waist. So that's what we're doing. We're facing one side. Turn the waist. Okay, switch. Get palms down. One hand up, so stand shoulder width. One palm down. So imagine you're reaching for the ceiling, touching the floor. Okay, you're gonna change, cross, palm up, palm down. Last one, palms down. Deep breathing. Inhale, exhale. 1, 2, and 3. Okay. If you have water, take a quick break, water break. I think I can open the door now, right? Because they're done with cutting the grass. And it's getting a little warmer in here. Guess not. Are you guys warm? A little bit, right? They're still cutting the grass. So, do you guys want to open or close? Open? Okay. Okay. All right. So we've been doing the sequence standing up. I mentioned to some of you, you guys wanted to work on balance. So I'm doing the sequence forward and back. If I do the 360 sequence, it's a little confusing since the camera's on, face my back. So we're just gonna go over some of the postures, each movement separately. So you guys wanna stand up? Okay. Okay. Perfect. So we have preparation. So I'm gonna go through each motion. Preparation, you guys remember doing this. Shift your weight, pivot your toe, transfer your weight, step up. Perfect. Find your center. So remember your neutral position. Remember this position? Round out, forward, and back. Okay, let's do that again from the beginning. So that's the first couple movements. Okay, stand shoulder width. Okay, preparation. Palms back, elbows down, transfer your weight, pivot your right foot, shift your weight, step up, find your neutral position. Sometimes they refer it as preparation. Okay, beginning style. That's what they refer to this position also. Round out, shift your weight forward and back. Okay, so we can practice this movement forward, back, forward, back, forward, back. Okay. So one thing to keep in mind is you try to maintain the position, so try not to do this when you're back. Okay, try not to move the hands forward, try not to bring the hands back. Okay, You're trying to maintain the hoop shape. Forward, back. Okay, you're gonna pivot, transfer your weight, and step. So that's when you switch. Rotate, palm down, 1 and 2. Round out. You transfer your weight forward. Don't worry, I won't fall. I know my balance. Sit back. Yep. Forward and back. Good. Forward, back, forward, back, forward, and back. And back. Good. Palms down. So what you're learning by doing those movements, you're trying to learn the sequence. You're working your mind and you're working your body and balancing because you're shifting your weight forward and back from left to right or right to left. Okay, let's try it again. I'm gonna move to the side. Don't step on that. Okay, preparation. Palms to the side, up, down. Shift your weight, pivot your toe, transfer your weight. Fine. Okay, find your neutral position. Round out, forward. Sit back, turn your front toe, shift your weight, transfer your weight, step. Drop your elbow. Okay, palm down, 1 and 2. Round out. Stay there. Place the other hand, transfer your weight forward and back. Okay, how's that? Not too confusing, right? You guys can follow? Okay, we'll do it again. Okay. So repetition is our friend, they say. The more you do it, the more comfortable. So even if you cannot memorize the movements, as long as you can feel comfortable and you're not trying to, if it's not awkward, because at the beginning it's very awkward, you say, what am I doing? Correct? They're saying yes. Okay, so stand shoulder width. Preparation, palms up, palms down, press down, transfer your weight, pivot your heel, shift your weight, step up. Good. You're going to find your neutral position or beginning style. That's what they call it, beginning style. Round out, place your other palm, transfer your weight forward, shift your weight back, pivot your toe, transfer your weight forward, step up. Good. Rotate, separate the hand. Good. Find your neutral position. Round out, place the hand, transfer your weight forward and back. Good. Shake it out. Deep breathing. Inhale, exhale. 1, 2, and 3. Good. So the next movement is called grasp the sparrow's tail. So we're just gonna do it standing up. Okay. So we're gonna combine it. Okay. Neutral. Okay. Find your neutral. Round out. Place the other hand. Both palms down. Good. Turn slightly to the corner. Good. You're gonna draw a line down. Okay. Left palm up. Good. Bring both hands to the side. Forward. Okay, so that's grasp the sparrow's tails without the legs, just the upper body. Okay. Find your neutral, so they call it triangle. Neutral or beginning style. Round out. Place your other palm. Okay. Both palms down. Good. Facing the floor. Turn slightly to the corner. You're going to draw a line. Good. So to your left side. Excellent. Okay. Flip the palm, your left palm. Bring both hands to your right side. Press forward. Good. Okay, ready? Find your neutral, triangle, round out, place the other palm, palms down, turn slightly, draw a line, flip your left palm, both hands to your right side, both palms forward. Okay, we're gonna move on. Hook your wrist, draw a line, single whip. Okay, so we did the movements without the legs or the stances. Okay, shake it out. All right, you want to combine it? Okay, so we're gonna do the first, grasp the sparrow's tail. Okay, find your neutral, round out, place the other palm, shift your weight forward, palms down, turn your weight slightly to the corner, draw a line, flip your palm, both hands to the right side, forward. Again, neutral, good, toe up, round out, so you circle, place the other palm, transfer your weight forward, both palms down, turn to the corner, draw a line back, flip your hand, turn, shift your weight. Again, neutral, round out, place your palm in front, shift your weight forward, palms down, turn to the corner, draw a line, flip your left palm, turn your waist, palms to your right side, shift your weight. Good. Now we're going to move to single whip. Okay. Hook your wrist, turn your toe to the corner, transfer your weight, step. Okay, you're going to draw a line across your left foot, relax, place your heel, take a look at my toe, open up, draw a line. So you should be in your horse stance. Yep, perfect. How was that? You guys were able to follow, so good. So those individually, let's do it again. From neutral, then we're going to grasp the sparrow's tail. Round out, forward, palms down, turn, draw a line, turn your left palm, both palms to your right side, forward. Hook your wrist, you're going to sit back, transfer your weight, turn your front toe to the corner, shift your weight, draw a line across, open up your hip by moving the toe, draw a line across, single whip. Okay, perfect. So if you, one hand on this corner, if you get confused, this is how you find a position. Both hands to the corner, hook your hand. 1, 2, and 3. So we stop at the single whip. Okay. Now we're going to combine everything from the beginning. See if we can follow that. So before class ends, that way you get a feeling of the beginning and the form. Okay, ready? So stand shoulder width. I'm going to step back, because otherwise I'm going to fall. Okay. Preparation. Palms up. Bring your palms back. Press down. Shift your weight. Pivot your toe. Transfer your weight. Step up. Find your neutral position or beginning style. Round out. Transfer your weight. Sit back. Turn your toe. Transfer your weight. You're going to step up. Good. Rotate. Right palm down. Good. Left palm. Find your neutral position or beginning style. Round out. Forward. Palms down. Turn slightly to the corner. You're going to draw a line to your hip. Left palm flips. Both palms to your right side. Transfer your weight. Press forward. Hook your wrist. Transfer your weight back. Turn your toe. Transfer your weight. Your left foot draws a line across. Open up the hip. Horse stance. Draw a line across. single whip. Okay, next movement, hold the ball. 1, 2, 3, 4. Perfect. You guys did it. You made it. Okay. Deep breathing. Inhale. 1, 2, and 3. So next week we'll review that. Then I'm gonna add another posture, so we keep moving forward with the sequence. Do you guys have any questions for me at this point? No? Okay. I'll see you next week.